Kidd Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina. It's the ECU Pirates and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Restate the State Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Kidd Brewer Stadium at App State is one of the most exciting stadiums in the country. 30,000 strong, the Rock gets rocking. It is the highest college football stadium on the east end of the Mississippi. It opened in 1962 and saw a $50 million expansion in 2020. The Rock gets loud. That's why App State is so tough at home. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Mountaineers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pirates offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can...
He's going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamlin. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback on the keeper. There's some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pulls it on the option. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like you get so excited, you force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
So the App State Mountaineers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. He's got his man.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Sets up the screen. Got it inside the 50, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Looking for blockers. And the returner goes down. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hauls it in. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Gray. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down inside the 45 at the 44. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
It's complete on the right side. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll run it. It's Gray. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The run inside. It's Lewis. Makes it past the marker. Might have a chance. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The toss sweep to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. First carry of the season. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressively.
Makes a grab and room to run. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Quickly complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Wants to throw it again. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
and those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he drops the throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Tar Heels coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Boone. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Coming out of the locker room, the App State head coach told me he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got a man. It's Lewis. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now.
Could be an alley. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Singleton. Deep shot for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, App State!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Pirates will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Knocked off his feet. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Lets it fly. That's caught. It's Villa. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Gives it on the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Appalachian State! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays. Or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Delayed handoff. It's Allen. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll send the back in motion. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Can they catch him? Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, down on the Appalachian sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered. Over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, with the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Singleton. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And they did tack on the extra point. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside, it's Allen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They almost went end-to-end and housed it. Now a chance to stick it in the end zone. 1st and 10 from the red zone. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The run inside. It's Allen. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this running back has struggled to find it.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job.
Maybe a crease. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Moving out to the right. He's got his man. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this offense defense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's blocked. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
East Carolina, 14.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and they will certainly need one here.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College